Hi friends, I'm wendyirene. Welcome to another week of card readings. No, to be honest, the car is really quiet and there's lots of light and it's really nice just to get outside in any way. And there's not a lot of setup involved, so I'm going with it and I hope you enjoy these readings. I want to thank you so much for your likes and shares and subscribing to the channel, and know that that support really means the world to me, and I'm really happy that you're here, whether you're new or have been with me for a while. So I'm going to do a reading for you for this week, and it's a collective reading, so that means not every message is going to resonate with everyone. Use your own intuition about which messages make sense for you. And I do believe the readings are timeless, meaning that when you are drawn to the video is when you're supposed to get that guidance. So let's get started. The first deck that I pulled both the Nine of Earth and the Moon card together. The Nine of Earths on the card itself says, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, successful self-employment. Now, I know that there's a lot going on in the world, and the message that I'm really getting is that there's some of you that are actually really focusing on the positive, like what you really love about this time. Like you're enjoying that time at home with your family, even though it can be tough. Like you're enjoying that break from life, that slowdown, and you shouldn't feel guilty about it. You shouldn't feel guilty because there's other people going through really hard times. The best thing you can do for the collective energy is to keep your own vibration raised really high. Keep yourself focused on the positive. If there's things that you can do to help others, that's wonderful. And I encourage you, like if you're in a financial position where you can help small businesses keep going and you can still order your favorite food or keep some money circulating, then that's a great thing. So it isn't for you to feel bad because you being in a negative state doesn't raise up the collective. It's great to have compassion and to help and send out love and prayers. But if there's some really good things happening for you, don't feel bad about that. Keep yourself in high vibration. Like this card is feeling good and luxurious in your home. It can also mean doing home improvements or redecorating. It can mean, successful self-employment. For some of you, it's really calling for you to use this time where everything stopped, like there's a break from your career and your work, or to really think about starting up your own business or switching careers to one that is more aligned for you. This is like a really good time to reflect on that. I really feel like the universe is wanting to push people more into alignment, give them this time to reflect so that they can become more of who they actually are, the right path for themselves, not maybe the path that they kind of got pushed into or maybe began for not soul aligned reasons. And the moon is really, again, we had this card recently too, about kind of seeing the illusion of all of it, but this is saying important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. So I feel like the moon is really saying with this card, go within, and instead of spending a lot of time on electronics or watching shows or doing all that kind of stuff you could be spending your time doing while you're at home, take time to do some self-reflecting and find out within yourself, what are the fears that have really held you back? What are the things that are really the beliefs that haven't served you, that aren't really true, but you've been living that way? Facing those fears. Maybe you've had fear of becoming self-employed, but it's saying to really go within. Use your own intuitive ability. Like your intuition is heightened right now. You have the time to listen to yourself, maybe that you really didn't have before. So go within for that. And you have been preparing for this time in your life. So go ahead and take a break and enjoy some of life's luxuries. Okay, so this is a really positive reading this week. I actually shuffled the cards ahead of time just because I spend some time um, doing it, and I don't want you to have to watch me do that on camera because I like to say prayers and pull in light when I'm doing it. But the next card is abundance. So this kind of really makes sense with the enjoying life's luxuries. This chair brings wonderful news. A windfall of resources comes your way to help you with your plans. The resources may involve money, advice, or assistance in getting things done. It's a good time to start a new venture, change careers, or go into business for yourself. There may be important contracts to sign. This is the same message again from a completely different deck about, for some of you, it's a time for you to start a new business or change careers. And you may be receiving some money that might help you do that. And even if you are in a career situation you love, like, abundance is happening. Despite what's going on, abundance is happening in your life. So be willing to receive. I like to say I accept the blessings being sent to me. I accept the blessings coming into my life. Again, not feeling guilty that for some they're going through hardship. You can be putting out love and help, but not putting yourself in a negative state, because that guilt and ego go together. Guilt is a part of ego. So you have abundance coming in. You can feel good about it. You can feel good about starting a new business or changing careers. You're really being called to do that. So the next two cards I pulled from the last deck that I used were the Nine of Swords and the Chariot together. We had the Chariot last week as well. The Nine of Swords, when I see this card, I really just want to say to you, don't allow yourself to get stuck in negative thought loops. This can be heavy and like depressing, but I've heard Caroline May say before that despite there being it becoming more acceptable to go to therapists and seek help for any kind of depression and sadness, people aren't getting better because it's a spiritual crisis. You really can't remove the spiritual part of us and be in your full well-being. At least I don't believe you can. So when I see this card, I just want to shake you and say, whenever you're getting stuck in a negative thought pattern, or beating yourself up, or being mean to yourself, or criticizing yourself, or telling yourself you can't do something for X, Y, and Z reasons, just stop. Just tell yourself stop. And my recommendation would be to try and do one whole day of every time you think negatively, to then stop yourself from doing any negative speech, and stop yourself from thinking negatively. One way that you can turn it around is, instead of the negative thought, you can ask yourself, what is it that I do want to happen? And say that instead. This is what I want to happen, instead of this is what I'm afraid of, or this is what I can't do. Say the positive. What is it that you want to create? What is it that you want to happen? Because the Chariot is a really great card. It's success. It's material success. It's spiritual success. Again, another sign of abundance. I mean, we got the Nine of Earth with luxuries. We got the abundance card and the Chariot, all three from different decks in the same week. And the Chariot is success and recognition, and it's also moving forward with a strong purpose. So I really want you to take these really positive signs to heart, and turn around any negative thinking or any blocking yourself that you're doing. Go within and find out what those fears are. Face them, look at them, so that you can overcome them and not let yourself get stuck in any kind of negative loops. And believe that your life is luxurious and abundant and wonderful, because this is happening for you. And be willing to take those brave steps of changing careers if you're in the wrong career, starting your own business. Maybe there's something that you've never felt like you had the time to do, but now you can. Or maybe you're just allowing the abundance to come in and letting life slow down and spending some quality time with your family that you didn't get to do before. Enjoy it. Enjoy your home. Keep yourself on a high vibration. You are lifting up everybody when you do that. Okay, friends, thank you. I hope that gave you some clarity for this week, and I want you to know that I'm sending you so much love and positive light. And if you want to find more videos or recipes or more of my work, you can come over to givelovecreatehappiness.com. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit the bell for new videos. And if you'd like to support this website and channel, there's a link for that below. Thank you so much, friends. I hope you have a great week. I will see you again very soon. Bye.